It has gotten to the point where Toby will run around looking for people who can help her talk to the Oni. We all knew this point will come. We all knew this point would definitely surface. But when you tell their old then Toby Phillips that stop, there is an end that is not good, and there is an end that does not justify your actions, they will think it is a joke. Yes, we believe how many persons we know how many persons who have told Toby to stop on this matter, that Toby said no, she has every single thing under control. Now she's running to Oba Elegushi and his wife Olori Shekina to go beg them to beg the Oni to take him back, to take her back, knowing fully well that Oba Elegushi and Olori Shekinat are the set of people that only cherish a lot. The same way only cherish these persons, the same way Olori Naomi cherish them as well. As Oba Elegushi is a friend to the Oni, that's the same way Olori Shekinat is a friend to Olori Naomi. And these things have kept these people moving over time. Yes, that's kept them moving from time to time, which tells us that if you go to them, definitely they can talk to the Oni in one way or the other, something would work for you. So she has gone to use the advantage, knowing fully well that these people are close to each other. We can vividly remember how Oba Elegushi played a very vital part concerning Naomi's return back into the palace when it became necessary that Naomi returns back into the palace. We saw how much effort the man had to put together to make sure that it becomes a reality, it becomes a possibility for Naomi to find her way back into the palace. And he did not just do it, he did it wholeheartedly. He did it with every single thing in him. He did it with everything that makes him the Oba Elegushi. So my people right now know Olori Toby Phillips has gone to meet Oba Elegushi, and based on her visit, she has gone to meet him and basically to beg him to help beg the Oni. And based on begging the Oni is for the Oni to take her back. So all the Oni's requests are not really valid to Toby Phillips as it stands. It is what Toby wants that is more important, because as it is right now, what is happening is just technically an overview that Toby does not even care about what the Oni wants or what the Oni feels, because the Oni is requesting for a DNA test and Toby is rather looking for a means that she could return back into the palace. Remember that the Ifa chief priest have already stated clearly that Oni should not take custody of those children, neither should he claim any single thing concerning those children. And as this become a thing of concern, because if Toby does not bring a proof to the Oni to tell him that these children are your children, then Toby is one big joke that everybody would laugh at, because Toby has done one or two things over time that have warrant people to ask a lot of questions. When they said, okay, go ahead and run a DNA test, Toby agreed because she thought she would be the one in charge of the DNA test, she would be the one in control, she would be the one over every single thing. And as time went on, the only said, no, it will be run in a hospital of my choice, I will bring a doctor of my choice. And when it became a thing that the only would have a total control over, Toby now started developing cold feet all of a sudden, because she knew that there is a truth hidden somewhere that the Oni would definitely get to know about it. And as it is right now, it has just become a very evident to everyone in one way or the other that Toby has something to hide. And if Toby has something to hide, then what is she not hiding if not the obvious? What is Toby hiding if not the obvious that we all already know? Because my people right now know Olori Ronke brought us proof. Mariam has her own proof. Ooni has his own proof put together, yet Toby is not bothered. She's rather going around looking for people, close friends to the Ooni, like Oba Elegushi, to help her talk to the Ooni based on her return back into the palace. Remember, Toby was still the same person who told her divorce papers and threw them into Ooni's face in the palace. She came into the palace, she came ranting, she came shouting, quarreling, and the next thing was she told her divorce papers and threw them coming to Ooni's face. And this one, who asked her to do it? All this while it has been like someone has been advising Tobi on what to do. So we are more concerned of who asked her to do the one she did, because that singular act, the only said she has never received such a level of disrespect, most especially then coming from his wife. A wife he picked his own money, went to pay the dowry, brought home, they celebrated, jubilated, they did, paid all traditional rites, every single thing, to come disrespect him the way Tobi has done. And Tobi confidently did it. Tobi disrespected that man on that day in the palace, and then all of a sudden Tobi wants to come back into the palace. My people, this matter, we don't know where we won't hold them again though, because if we hold here, Tobi go tell us, oh, na two hold them small, make una go further, hold them big. Because when you think this matter is taking a shape to end, Tobi keeps on bringing things day after day. She keeps on bringing things minute after minute that would warrant someone to put the person's attention on this matter. Because categorically speaking, Tobi has done enough. Yes, Tobi has practically done enough. Right now, she has gone to see Oba Elegushi. We all know how much Oba Elegushi and his wife Olori Shekinat wants Naomi back into the palace. We know how much these people, the role they have played in Naomi's return. We know what and what these people have done. The last time Naomi was meant to return, how Miriam went to visit Olori Shekinat, and Olori Shekinat had to, bounce her ASAP that she should leave. How Olori Ronke went again, and Olori Shekinat gave her a listening ear, but never took any action concerning it. Rather, we saw in the support that came in for Naomi afterwards. So, my people, all of these things are beginning to be a proof that these women they are being calculative of their actions, but then they are not being calculative of the outcome of their actions, because if they are, they would understand that all they are doing is just a fallacy. All they are doing does not make sense, because if it really makes sense, then they would know that every single thing is not adding up. Naomi is returning back into the palace. Obviously you have nothing to do to stop her. Even if you do it, it will not work, because the Ooni has finally decided that she is coming back and there is nothing you can do about it. So we don't know why these women are fighting tirelessly. We don't know why they are so much on this matter, making sure that the matter does not progress. Because as it stands right now, Olori Tobi Phillips going to see Oba Elegushi and his wife Olori Shekina are trying so hard to find a means to get the Oni to bring her back into the palace. It is just one of the most ridiculous things we have heard in recent times. Tobi proved to everybody she was capable. Tobi proved to a whole nation who was following and who has been following this matter that she's willing and able to do any single thing. So what now happens to the almighty Tobi?